morning. Let's revise on chapter 2.1. Let's read the question first. So that it is an identity. What does it mean? So that it is an identity, which means left-hand side must be equal to the right-hand side, right? So again, we have left-hand side and the right-hand side. Okay, we copy left-hand side and the right-hand side separately first. Remember, don't omit anything. Check again and again. Is that correct? Okay. Then now we expand it. Why we want to expand it? Because we have to expand it to see whether we have similar terms to combine it. Okay. Then we have this one. 5 times 5x and 5 times, remember, positive 3. Okay, so we have 25x plus 15 minus 25. Remember this, always remember, copy. Okay, copy all the terms or you will lose marks, of course, right? So now we have 25x, just 25x only, and 15 minus 25 give you, of course you can use your calculator, negative 10, right? And again, with the similar idea on the right hand side, 32x, remember again, right? Negative 7, negative 10, okay, negative 7x and negative 10, negative 7x, and of course negative 10. So 32x minus 7x, which we can think of $32 minus $7. X is dollars, right? Or a pen, pencils, or you just use a calculator. Okay, 32 minus 7 bracket x. So give you 25x. Copy. Okay, copy the negative 10. Copy the negative 10. Okay, as you can see, left hand side is the same as the right hand side. Left hand side is the same as the right hand side. Okay, so then it is an identity. Okay, remember, so that it is an identity, which means it is an identity, but you have to show it. Okay, so this one, 5. The free, this one, okay, this one, which means it is an identity. Okay, the sign for the identity. Then copy what you have in the question. Okay. Question number 2. And now we have another question. We need to show again. So it is not an identity. Okay. If it is an identity, which means left hand side must be equal to the right hand side. Now it is not an identity, which means the left hand side must not the same with the right hand side, right? So we have left hand side, copy, right? Right hand side, copy. And expand again. Remember this time, negative, okay? And this is negative, okay? And we have negative 2 times 6x gives you negative 12x. Negative 2y times negative y gives you positive 2y. And remember, copy 5x. Then you can see we have 2 like terms, which is negative 12x and 5x. We add them up, we just, what have we just mentioned that you can think of negative 12, you own $12, and then you have an income or input $5. Then, or you can use a calculator that will give you, right, negative 7x. Okay, then we copy. Remember, copy the positive y, positive to y, copy. Okay, and again for the right hand side, remember, expand it. The negative side have to multiply by 9x, and also the negative side have to multiply by positive 2y. Okay, so give you 2x minus 9x minus 2y. Okay. Okay, again, we have two like terms, which are 2x and multiply 9x. Okay, so of course, you can think or you can use a calculator, but I suggest you use calculator. 2 minus 9 bracket x, you can just think of it. So which is negative 7x and negative 2y. Copy it. Okay, copy. Remember, copy. Okay, so are they the same? Of course not, right? On the left hand side, we have positive 2y, and the right hand side, we have negative 2y. So they are not the same, even though they have the same negative 7x. So left hand side is not same with the right hand side, so it is not an identity. Okay, this one. Need to copy. It's not an identity. Okay. Okay, for question number 3, and this time we need to determine is an identity. Determine, which means it may be or may not be an identity. So you have to determine it. You have to think of it. You have to prove it. You have to show evidence whether it is or it is not. Okay, but this is not the same with the previous ones, right? This one, it is an identity. You show it, just so it is. You cannot show it is not, right? So the result is already fixed. It is an identity. Okay, it must be left hand side equal to the right hand side, and this one is not. So it left hand side must not equal to the right hand side. And question number 3. I don't know whether it is or it is not. Okay, so what should be the first step? Yes, left hand side and right hand side, right? Copy. Don't copy it wrong. Okay, and we again, negative 7 have to multiply by 5x and positive 2, remember. So give you negative 35n minus, okay, negative 7 times positive n give you minus negative, okay, negative 14. Remember, okay, copy. Okay, on the right hand side, before you want to switch to another side of the equation, check whether we have any similar terms, like terms. Okay, negative 35n, negative 14, positive 14n squared, they are not the same. They are not like terms, right? They are like terms. So we cannot combine it. Okay, after you confirm it, check it, then switch to another side of the equation, which is on the right hand side. Just copy again. Also, this one, positive 2 times this one, okay? And also positive 2 times the whole negative 7, okay? So give you positive 14n squared minus 14, okay? So can we combine it? No. Are they the same? Yes, okay. This term, the same. Okay, this one the same. With the n. And this term, negative 14, just negative 14 only. And the last one, this one, they're the same. 14n squared is 14n squared. Negative 14 is negative 14. Negative 35 and negative 35 n only. Okay, so the terms are the same. So n term on the left side is the same as the n term on the right hand side, right? So yeah, say what? Left hand side is the same as right hand side. So is that an identity? Yes. This one. Is an identity. Okay. And this question, you have to find the values A, B, and C. Again, left hand side, right hand side. Expand it. 8x times x will do 8ax, right? And then 8x negative 3ax squared. Okay, so this one will do negative 24, and this one will do negative 3 times negative 3x give you positive, remember, 3 times 3, 9x. Okay, so we arrange them in descending power of x. Maybe it's how many x? We have 9x and 8x. So we have how many x? Plus, all right, 8 plus 9 bracket x. Okay, so like this. Just like we have done before, we have 5x plus 4x give you 5 times 4 bracket x. Okay, just like here, 5, 4, 5, 4. Okay, 8, 9 positive, right? Okay, after we finish correcting the left term on the left hand side, then for the right hand side again, can copy it. Just x squared minus bx plus c. Okay, so we just compare the like terms only. So what are the like terms? Of course, right? X squared is the same with x squared. So we have negative 3a is 6. Because on the left hand side, we just have negative 3ax squared, and the right hand side, we just have 6x squared. So remember, before you compare the coefficients, you need to collect all the like term first, or you mix all the things, mix up all the things. Okay, so we have negative 3ax is 6x squared. Okay, negative 3ax squared is 6x squared. So we have negative 3a is 6. So give you a is 6 divided by negative 3. That is negative 2. Remember the negative sign, okay? And the right side, the x term here, the x term here. So we have xa plus 9 is negative b, right? Because on the left hand side again, we have xa plus 9x is negative bx on the right hand side. So we have this one. So we have a is negative 2. We just substitute back a for negative 2, just like here. Okay, a is negative 2. Okay. Let's copy. So we have negative b. Negative 16 plus 9. You just use your calculator. Okay, give you negative 7. Right? Remember the negative sign. Negative b is negative 7. So b is 7, right? And the last term, just this one. So on the left side, constant term negative 24 must be equal to the right side, the constant term, just c, no more x, okay, constant term. So c is negative 24. Okay,